everybody, welcome back. So you're probably wondering what the heck I'm talking about in the title. So anytime I split, I got that big orange ball right over me. Or if I'm in there, I don't have the big orange ball over me, but I don't have any airflow. Out here, I got airflow. So how do we take care of that? You're out sweating your guts out. You're not going to be outside splitting very long. A lot of people are hunkered up inside in the AC. Well, when you're in the AC, no wood's getting split. So I have found a solution to, number one, having AC, and I'm sure you can hear it. Number two, staying out of that sun. So we are going to be splitting today. Let's go ahead and turn you around, show you what I got. That's right, guys. We got a little tent, which these tents are nothing new. But I actually just got back from Northern Tool. It's a 42-inch direct drive fan. It's running off of 110 volt back to my power inverter, my little Champion 2500 watt. My guys were out this week and they made me a mountain of oak, so we're going to work on splitting that in luxury. I'll tell you what, guys, even without this fan, it's probably, I don't even know, 15-20 degrees cooler in here. And what I find really cool on this tent is you have these little tabs. It locks the canvas actually to the frame. You got little Velcro strips right here. You got two of these on each side of the tent. You got a little vent hole at the top, and what's neat about this one, if you look right there, I got two holes on that post, and on that post right there I've got one hole. So you can actually tilt the any which way you want it. You can take this tent out on the beach and completely compress that post, and it'll be leaning down out on the beach, keeping yourself out of the sun. And yes, I know a lot of tents do this now, but man, it feels so much cooler under here. And that's actually, that's a Strongway fan sold by Northern Tool. Guys, they got those on sale right now for, I think it's 450 bucks. So I didn't pay that, but go and grab you one. But anyway, let's fire up this splitter and see what we can get done. Hey everybody, so in this video I thought I'd try something a little new. I've been getting razzed by JPF and a couple other people about getting microphones, so I thought I'd try doing a little voiceover, and let me know down in the comments what you actually think. In each video we'll pick a new topic to talk about on running businesses and just everyday life. So if there's something you guys want to hear about, or see what my thoughts are or something like that, put it down in the comments, and as I said, we'll eventually get to talking about it. So in this video, yes, I know the tent is nothing new, but you've seen the tents on other channels such as In the Woodyard and people like that. I think Tony's Cool Tools actually has one. But what's nice about this tent is because of the weather that we've had heat indexes up over 100 degrees, and I catch myself inside or inside the barn a lot, splitting wood just so you can stay out of the sun. Well, it's like I said in the very beginning of this video, if you're in the back corner of that barn, you have absolutely no airflow. But yes, you are out of the sun. With that being said, with no airflow, it's still hot, even though you don't have the sun beating down on you. As soon as you go outside, yes, you have airflow, but now you got the sun beating down on you. When you are standing right next to these machines, you got all of that heat coming off that motor, and it just makes it absolutely unbearable. So if it's already just say 100 degrees outside and you fire up that motor on one of these 275 gallon totes with this county line, it takes me an hour to fill that tote. So that motor, that ram, the hydraulic tank, that all puts off so much heat that you're not going to be out there very long. Well, when you're trying to get a business like what I'm trying to get going, that heat just, you got to find ways around it. And I think I've found a pretty good solution to that remedy, or to that issue, I'm sorry. So this oak, I'm not quite all the way through it, but I think I counted last night, I've got 9 totes of this oak. So there's 5 totes per cord. So we have almost 2 cord of nothing but oak. But it'll take a while to sell all of it because I do market at a higher rate. But it's out there and it's drying wonderful. So we will let you get back to watching some of the splitting, and we'll probably touch base here in a little bit. Alright everyone, I was actually just sitting here thinking these IBC totes, I absolutely love these things because they're move them around, they're easy to move, they actually look really good when you're have them all set up and everything. And you guys know, once you get the wood yard set up, you start thinking, ooh, what if we set it up like this? Well, if you got bins or big old piles or anything like that, those are a little bit harder to change up the layout of the wood yard. So my little 1025R, these oak totes actually max that thing out, but they will pick it up. And once that wood is dried out, it makes it so much easier to pick them up, maneuver them around and whatnot. Now, there are certain kinds, and which I can't think of any right now. I actually just woke up and still trying to get my bearings, but there are some totes that John Deere just will not move. But on these loose totes like this, it actually works out really well. You can make your rows so much tighter, and I'll actually do that here in a few.
Alright guys,
but let's see what I gotta say and we'll check back.
I'm gonna take a couple minutes, grab a drink of water, and get that tote moved, do some rearranging, and we'll get back at it. So don't get me wrong guys, this tent is not a 100% fix, but it's a whole lot better than what it was before. So I'm liking it. Let's get these totes swapped out and get back at it.
So back to what I was saying is, what I was doing on these totes is I will do one for mixed hardwoods, one for solo stove wood, and I was doing one for oak. Well, so you don't run the splitter for, just using a time frame as an example, so you don't run the splitter for 10 minutes and holy cow, I got a full tote. It does take a little bit longer than that, but try to look through that pile and just say you filled up an oak tote. Look for either solo stove wood or look for a mixed hardwood, so you can actually swap out two totes instead of just one. It makes it a lot more convenient, economical, I guess you want to say, to move two totes versus one. Makes it a lot easier on the equipment. You're not starting it twice as much. Everything else, if you leave the log splitter running, it saves on the fuel. So, alright guys, we are actually coming up on the end of the video. I did not do an ending to this. So if you guys would for me, we are getting awfully close to 1,000 subs. Go ahead and smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And click that little bell icon. It'll let you know when I upload videos. So let me know what you think about these voiceovers, and we might have to do them a little more often. Give me a subject you want to talk about or see what our thoughts are, and let's try it out again. Thanks for watching, everybody.